What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. Welcome back to Lego Therapy. And guys, I gotta be honest, I need it this week. I've had a crazy week. Had a lot of going on with the family. Been running around, getting stuff ready for my kids' graduation, and just been interacting with a lot of strangers. And it's made me a little bit crazy. So I'm gonna just do a quick one today. Not a huge project. Just want to do something to decompress, get my mind off of things. As I've said in the past, crowds really affect me. So I have something. I did a lot of purchasing for Star Wars Day, and this was kind of a special gift they gave us. If you bought a certain amount of stuff. This is the mini Death Star, set 40591, 289 pieces, and yay, you guys get to actually see me unbox this one and go through the whole process this time. So I'm excited. I know I don't look it, will probably sound it, but that's part of what I deal with this silly brain of mine now. So anyways, I'm gonna jump into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, as I said, it's actually, you can see, 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, so it's kind of a big deal. And yeah, Lego was kind enough to give its customers one of these. If you spent like $100 or something, which was easy for me to do because it was Star Wars Day. I had a bunch of cool sets that I really wanted. The only bad part about these promotional sets is there are official Lego sets, but they're not. So you have to do paper directions. I guess eventually maybe they upload them to the digital versions. But I've done a few of these now, these promotional type sets, and they don't normally show up on the iPad, so I have to use the paper directions, which is not the end of the world, but yeah, it's just different. I like to do it on the iPad. But here we go. Only 2 bags for this set, so I will go ahead and sort them real quick. Jump right into it. As I said before, I keep all the pieces, the bag, the books, everything, because if for some reason one day I do ever decide to sell any of my collection, I know collectors want this stuff. So right off the bat, beautiful giant black satellite dishes. Again, my names are not official, but that's what I call them. And some gray satellite dishes. And I like to call this the merry-go-round base. Looks like the merry-go-rounds we played on as kids. This is going to be a fun one to build, sort, build, process. As before, got my containers for all those pesky round pieces that like to roll around and slide off the table. I'll just toss them in there. Got my bricks, got my flats, little crooked mountain pieces, little crooked mountains. Shelfers. These things look like pirate ship wheels. Black ones and white ones. I'll be perfectly honest, peeps. It's I probably should have done this earlier in the week before my head got too fuzzy and crazy, but it's just been very busy. And even though I thought about stopping and doing a Lego set, I just honestly haven't had time. Man, I just need to sit down and build something and get my brain off of all this crazy that's going on right now. And I just couldn't even get myself around to that. It's like I'd go out, do what I had to do. And by the time I get home, it was just so mentally exhausted that even taking the time to pull out one of these sets seemed like a task that was more than I wanted to do. Not that I wanted to, I wanted to do it. I just didn't even feel like I had the mental energy to do it. So I didn't. And now I'm a little bit regretting it. I kind of just should have did it. It probably would have been way better for me, and this week probably would have been a little bit easier. But it is what it is. And now I'm here with you, fine folks. I'm still working on this camera angle thing. I'm not super fancy with my setup yet. Maybe someday I'll be on the level of some of you cool kids out there that have already got professional movie Netflix level setups, but for now I'm on a very basic webcam, and I have just some stand that I found in my house. I assume one of my family members actually owns this thing. Don't tell him. Two dot sticks. This looks like a roof to a house. Call them roofers. All right, boom. All sorted out on the first bag, and I always like to take a picture of the process so that as I go through it and I put together a collage later, you can see the sorted pieces, then the build section, then the sorted pieces, then the build section, and then at the end you get the final product. I probably don't need to do that now that I'm making videos, but why break tradition? Okay. Boom, let's do it. Let's do it. Merry-go-round. Oh, see, that's why I don't like paper directions. I skipped a step already, didn't even realize it. Merry-go-round for these corner cappers. These aren't cappers. These are flats. These are corner flats. Some of my fake terminologies get mixed up sometimes. Satellite dish. One of my favorite parts about building Lego sets is like knowing what the final product is, but I don't really look at it too intensely. And as I build, it's like I'm like a kid, very much in this sense, that I'm like super excited as I see how it all comes together at the end. I'm like, oh, I see what is happening. Yeah, I'm very childish, but it's fun. Maybe you're like that. I don't know how this is going. This is going to be interesting. Alright, another satellite dish. 2 mini merry-go-rounds. And a round camper. It's not a camper. I keep calling it that. But that's not what it is. Kablow! It even shows it. Look at that. Look at those lines coming off that satellite. Kablow! Alright, I'm gonna put that there for now, because I don't know what it's happening. Yellow stick. Red stick. Black tubey. Kablow! That's where we're at so far. I have a feeling this is... Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. No, I think I know. I think this is the internal guts. I think. Two black dots. Little claw guy. See how I tried to change the page with my iPad? You see that? It's paper, it doesn't work that way. Boom! Bag one. There it is. What we got so far. All right. Set this guy aside. Extra pieces. They'll go in the extra piece bag later. Time to sort bag two. I'll be honest, it's working. You notice I got kind of quiet for a period because I was so focused. But I can feel like all the going out of me, you know? And that's the goal. That's the goal. To get all that out of me. You guys like my commentary? I think I've only had one comment on any of my videos so far. Or at least up to this point that I'm recording this. As I said before, I'm not looking to be a famous person, rich person. I just want to enjoy building Lego sets and share my fun with you guys, gals, non-binaries, whatever you may be. And, you know, throw out the way Lego helps me cope with my mental inconsistencies, I guess is the best word I can use. And maybe you guys feel the same way too, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're someone who's never even considered building Lego sets before, and you have some similar struggles to me. And if you do, I would highly recommend, well, I'm not a doctor. I know what helps me. This definitely helps me a lot. I'm already feeling significantly better than I was when I sat down a little bit ago. So I won't give you medical advice. Please don't go out there and say MC told me that Lego's gonna fix me, because I didn't say that. But what I will say is it helps me. And unless you just can't afford to buy yourself a Lego set, and I would say there are lots of different levels of Lego sets. You can buy some relatively cheap ones, or you can get on eBay or on like a yard sale type deal and probably find some pre-owned ones rather. But I can't feel like you giving something like this a shot would hurt. I feel like it could definitely only be beneficial unless you are just extremely bored by this. Which even then I don't feel like it would be a negative. It would just be like, oh, I wasted an hour of my day. But you do what makes you guys happy. This makes me very happy. I really enjoy it. And I'm gonna keep building, guys. Do this times 7. Alright. This times 7. Oops. Told y'all, at least once per build, I missed a step. Thankfully I didn't get too deep into it before I realized it. times 4. That was 8. 4. Whatever. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know what this is. Kaplow! It's got stars in the picture, so you know it's awesome. And also you know it's done. Boom, extra pieces. Go over here. And this 40-year anniversary of Return of the Jedi with this little cool swivel pedestal thing, nameplate I guess, is done. Kind of seen it as it was going along, but that's the front side. And then, if you remember the movies, I'm terrible with these camera things. I'm gonna get it one of these days. That's the back side that's still under construction. You can see all the little innards of the Death Star, and obviously, even though it wasn't done building, somehow the Death Star laser was still functional. I am so happy that I built this. It's a smaller piece. I kind of think it's like, feels a little bit like the helmet collections. You know, they're not like huge projects. They're a little bit more complicated. I'm sticking to my guns. I think they choose their level of age. This was rated 18 plus. It says 18 plus right there on the dang box. I think it's because of the number of small pieces. I'm really thinking that's how Lego comes up with their age ratings. It doesn't make much sense to me because it wasn't incredibly difficult, but the pieces are small. So I guess if you're younger, you might not have good dexterity. Maybe they should rate these for people with arthritis like me. Like this finger doesn't work good. But anyways, I am done. I had a very good time. I know this is a short video, and once I speed up the silent parts and throw on my music of whatever I find out there that's free and legal, not illegal, it'll probably be maybe about 20 minutes. I don't know. I gotta find out in the post-production. And I actually feel significantly better. I don't know if you can tell. I feel way better than when I started. As I've said, this is a therapy for me. It calmed my brain. It did what I needed it to do. I was definitely feeling very anxious, and I don't feel as anxious. I won't say I'm perfect. This is not like it's not an end all be all, but I feel way better than when I started. My mind is not even, I don't even remember what I was doing before I came in here, but I am not focused on that anymore. I am now done with this super fun Lego set, It didn't take me very long. Counter right there says 50 minutes. And that's obviously with a bunch of jibber jabber. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. And I hope you guys all like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me what you think. And I will be back with another one soon. I'm not going to do all Star Wars stuff, I promise. I think my next one's going to be Bowser. I think that's going to be my next build. I'm really looking forward to Bowser. It's a pretty giant set, but thanks again for coming, guys. I appreciate all the support. Share with your friends, share with your family. If you know somebody who does have PTSD or just anxiety or whatever, and they could use something to help them calm down, I try to pick some calming music. Hope it helps. And I had fun. Thanks again. And it's me, your boy MC. Holla!